bang. I didn't want to drink this fancy pot. Sophia's the director. She told me it would be hilarious.
It is hilarious.
Yay! Hello, Trôi Community. Hello, Sophia.
Hello.
This week's theme is happiness.
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 No. Children watch this. Do you think that happiness lies within you? So in Vietnamese we would say bạn có nghĩ là hạnh phúc nổi dõi ở trong bạn không? This man, his name is Wing Lê Đức. He's a liar because he said, for me, it doesn't exist. Sophia, he says he's never been happy ever. He's never smiled.
Not even once.
He's wasting our bloody time, Sophia. What he's doing. Let's carry on.
Yeah, that's right. Carry on, boss.
Sophia, you can laugh and make jokes, but remember, I'm the boss. I'm on camera, right?
Yes.
I've written 10 books.
Yes.
Okay?
Wait, 10?
I've written 2 books, but you're the sidekick, you know? It's not your job to do math.
Oh, I'm sorry, boss. I'm sorry. You're right. You're always right.
I take the slings and arrows. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's understood.
I
Understood,
basically do everything. Happiness definitely lies within us, and if you fail to see it, and you start looking for happiness from external things, I'm sorry, but it won't last long. Do you know who wrote that?
Someone very smart.
It was you. You wrote it. And did you? So when you were like, I'm sorry, did you mean like you're pushing back, right? Were you attacking like Chow?
No.
Were you attacking Damien?
No.
All right. Well, you should have. Okay, carry on. Oh, this is ridiculous. Sue. Oh, she's wonderful. Yeah, thinking I have enough organs and tissues in my body for happiness. Kang, yes, happiness is in my brain. Those are great. Those are wonderful. Thank you very much for those deep and wonderful ideas. Jeremy Wagner says, I know it does. And then he liked his own comment.
Oh.
Oh, these people. Question number 2.
Bum.
Okay, this will make it way better. What's the most miserable you've ever been?
Oh God.
Paul Vanilla. Post serious knee surgery when my girlfriend of 9 years broke me. What? So, it sounds sad, right? But why did she break your knee? What did he do? You know what I mean, Sophia?
Yes.
It must have been really bad. And Kita says, me too. I think when Kita did, she told a joke. And someone broke her. Just kidding. Kita, I love you. Here's a good one. How do you overcome sadness? Chow says, my 2 years in Singapore, okay, were the darkest periods of my life. I did a lot of bad things. My mental health collapsed due to crazy bad habits. However, in awakening my mind, and I blossomed into a beautiful woman. So I asked Chow, I was like, why, like what was the crazy bad habits that you did? And she told me, she's like, I used to drink 3 Coca-Colas a day, and I couldn't go to sleep till 9, and I held a boy's hand.
Wow, that is the darkest time of her life.
Yeah. This is Miss Hạnh, the mother of Troy. I had my darkest moments when I had my son, Antoine. It was black for 3 months. And then it got better. Oh, I was gonna say like, was it because he's French? But I met Antoine and he's a lovely boy. He's wonderful. And I don't want to make a racist joke, Sophia, the director.
That's right, boss. You're right. He is a lovely boy.
He is lovely, yes. He's wonderful.
Yeah,
he
he
speaks like
is.
6 languages
Oh,
and he's
yeah.
5. Sue wrote a novel. And it's good. It's typical Sue's novel. This person did terrible things to me, and then a laundry list of terrible things happened to me, the end. It sounds like Sue's trying to say like everybody else is the blame for my life and I'm a victim, but in reality she's just a good storyteller. Question 3. How to change your mood from sad to happy? Damian Willis said, listen to some awesome music and jiggle your belly.
Hey, belly dance.
He didn't really say that. And I know like people are saying like I should stop fat shaming Damian, because when we do Troy workout, right, we exercise. I'm not fat shaming him though. Like I yell like you're fat.
Yeah, that's right. It's just fact.
Yeah, and like it takes you forever to go anywhere because of the extra weight in your belly. It's not, but it's not fat shaming,
Yeah.
Sophia.
Yeah, that's right, boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just fact.
Chow again. Great. This is gonna be good. I feel like she's breathing deeply when she says this, right? So this is how she talks. Sad feelings come from, well, that's a good way to let yourself experience it and learn from it. We try to, don't let it distract you, right? Don't start drinking and having relations with random men until the problem is solved. And Damien replied, he's like, I love this. It's so Sophia. Isn't it gay?
Hey, you can't say that.
No, gay means happy.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's gay, right?
Yeah, we're all gay.
Helen Lum. Work and get busy to let go of your sadness. So I think, like, seriously, no more jokes. You can work hard, but your problems will still be there when you're done work, right? So you kind of, I agree with Chow, not about but like you gotta solve your problems. You gotta fix them. Violet Wing says you can eat sesame seeds to feel happy. I think by sesame seeds she means like, I'm just kidding. I don't know why sesame seeds, but it sounds interesting. She also says something interesting like, you know the Ming Thai people that eat a lot of fruit, right? She says don't eat so much fruit, which is interesting because it pushes back at a lot of people who like they eat fruit all the time. Because she says that you take in too much sugar and then you get fat. She says you get fat like Damien. So
Specifically Damien.
yes. Interesting. Oh, this handsome young man. He says you take double inhales and then you shift your thoughts. Think of solutions, right? Like this. So you don't focus on the problem. You think of the problem, but then you try to find a solution. And then I think a lot of people spend a lot of time focusing on the problem, thinking who wronged them, how to get revenge, and how to kill those people. That's not always the best way. Remember when we did workout, Sophia, and Home had a hard time finishing the CrossFit?
Yes.
What did we do? Well, you don't know. Good. That's the way I like you. Just shut up. Anyway, I know I love you. Okay, but yeah, you shut your mouth.
Yes, boss. I'll shut my mouth for you.
I'm just joking, everybody, of course, right? But she talks a lot. Home was doing CrossFit and he wanted to quit. So what we did is we surrounded him as a team and we encouraged him. And he pushed about 40% more than he normally would. People doing things alone is very difficult, but the contract of Ulysses shows that if you work out in a team, you get the motivation and you can push a lot farther. Question 4.
Ba-bum.
Is being happy a goal? My father, content is better, happiness is short-lived. Thank you, Father. We'll agree with that because you're my father. Good job. Gabby, this is your friend, Sophia.
Yay.
Gabby says, and everybody copied her. Depends on someone's situation, it can be a goal. Home tracking, right? Happiness is a goal. Right after her. Thomas Barillo. Yes, I set that goal. Great. I think they should have a goal. Write something original. Yeah, that doesn't work as well. Blame it on you, Sophia. Alright?
Sorry, boss. I'm sorry.
Yes. Question 5. Final question. What makes you feel happy?
You.
Playing Dungeons and Dragons with my buddies. I like playing Dungeons and Dragons, you know, and Chow, she skipped to have a car accident, and I thought that was pretty rude. So I killed her character. I didn't kill her character. There was a rock slide when she's walking in a field, and the rocks fell out. We don't control the weather, you know what I mean, Sophia?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. she deserved
AFK,
it.
never again.
Sue says, I like to drink in a comfy environment, so alcohol. And Pat said the same thing. Someone who haven't addicted caffeine when drunk. No. He said, someone who haven't addicted caffeine when drunk, CF. I just assume CF means. I don't know. It might mean cafe. I don't know. Well, we might edit that out. Possibly. Casey Day, a comedian and a Canadian, which is the same thing. Right? Honestly, totally and sincere transparency here. A solid poo would make me so happy right now. I don't know why, but all of the comedians in Saigon, they talk about poo all the time. You know, if anybody knows why they do that, please comment. Violet Wayne, she did some marketing and advertising here. I'm very happy to take care of my loved one, cook for my lover, hold my lover's hand, and walk around the park with my lover. So there's a bit of marketing. Here's my favorite one, Sophia. It's very touching, very heartwarming. Kang, right? Crazy Kang. I'm happy too when the ones that I love feel happy.
Aww.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's my time now, Sophia. You don't have to answer your questions anymore.
Yes.
There's a book by Herman Hesse. He wrote it in 1922. It's called Siddhartha. I think it's another version of the Buddha. It's a really good book. I recommend it. But he says in the book, I can do fasting, right? Which means you can eat a little and he doesn't get hungry. I can do meditation, so you can sit and be happy doing nothing. And I think it goes to show, like, if you can be happy doing nothing, then everything else is extra. A lot of people have it backwards, where they think the more they can get, the more they can do, that's going to bring them happiness. And I think that's kind of a big mistake we do in society, right? Or when Sophia wrote in the script, like, gay is happy, you know, other people might get offended. You don't have to. You can just keep going and be happy, right? And do and starve yourself. Do fasting. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Sophia.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everybody in the back. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.